Hey there guys, hope you all have an amazing day. I am the Ace of Gamers. On this channel I open up Yu-Gi-Oh!, Buddy Fight, Vanguard, Beyblade, Digimon, and the Dragon Ball Super card game. And so for today's video, I'm going to be opening up the brand new Beyblade Burst BU Versus set. This is the brand new set that got released with the new Spriggan, and we also have like a recoloring of Ultimate Valkyrie, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty cool. So this is the new Spriggan, which is known as Burst Spriggan. And when you think about it, Burst Spriggan and Ultimate Valkyrie, BU, Burst Ultimate, kind of works out like that. It's pretty cool. So yes, this is the brand new set. This is the second to last set because there's only one more, and that is actually supposed to be a brand new evolution to Lucifer, which is pretty cool. So I do have that coming at some point, and I will be making a video on that. And then that is the last thing that's getting released for Beyblade Burst. Here's the back. And so yeah, so let's go ahead and open this thing up. If you all enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell so that way you can be notified of all my new videos. And so yeah, so I'm definitely excited for this because I love Spriggan. So I'm always happy to get more Spriggan evolutions and all that. So here's this. It's just like the instructions and all that. But if you notice this, so this could be related to the announcement for a new series coming out that's not Burst and all that. I have heard theories that it's going to be like a possible multiverse kind of thing, because if you kind of notice, it has like the Plastic Series, Metal Fight, and Burst on it. That's a theory that's going around, but in terms, I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen with the fourth generation of Beyblade. It'd be kind of cool to see. I don't really know much about the Plastic Series because I started in Metal Fights, and then I moved over to Burr, and then I got interested in Burst. But I love Metal Fight. One thing I definitely want, just no matter what, is just because I say this, is Ryuga. I just want something with Ryuga because I loved Ryuga's character so much in Metal Fight. So that's just my thing. Bring Ryuga back. That's all I want to see. Because El Drago was the first left rotation Beyblade. So in terms, you really just can't beat that. So, but yeah, Ryuga has always been my all-time favorite character. So, hey, if there's a chance to bring him back, I say this is the time. But so yeah, so here's all this. Well, I'll open up this first. But yeah, that's just what I want that's just something I kind of want, but either way, yeah. So here we have like a nice little gold changer to change Spriggan from left to right spin. And here we have our brand new gear for Divine Belial. This is the VS gear. It's kind of like an upgrade to the V gear, but now has the Spriggan part and all that. I think it should spin, unless I'm able to take it off and flip it. I do not actually know. I don't really want to break it. It doesn't seem to be spinning. It's supposed to be able to spin 360 and all that. Oh, well, I can't really figure it out. Don't really want to. There we go. It's kind of rotating. Can't really get it though. But yeah, this is the new gear. This is the last gear for Divine Belial. That's pretty cool. So starting off, we'll go with Valkyrie. And this time we actually have two different parts than what you actually get with Ultimate Valkyrie. Alright, so starting off we have Excel Dash. So this is actually the very first driver that came on the first Valkyrie, which is pretty cool. But now it's actually a dash driver. So yeah. And then here we have, this is Wing Dash. So Wing was also the first disc that came with Valkyrie, and so now it's just in a DB version. And here we have Ultimate Valkyrie, pretty much the same. Just got the 9 armor and all that, but it's recolored, so it's much more clear, which in my opinion, I think looks really nice. The clear and all that just looks so much better in my opinion. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. And now for the new Spriggan. So for the disc for the driver, we have, this is the Fusion driver. So just like with the Ultimate Valkyrie right here, we have this, this was the first driver that came on the very first Spriggan, which is really cool. So yeah. And then here we have, this is Spread Dash. So just like with Wing Dash, Spread also came on the very first Spriggan, and now it's kind of in a BU version, which is really cool. And here it is. This is the brand new Spriggan. This is Burst Spriggan. Looks very nice. I do like the design of the core, how it's vertical, very nice. This definitely looks like a combo. Right here looks like a combination of Cho Z and Requiem. It's got little rubber wings right here. So yeah, I do like the axis right here along with the little rubber wing. Looks really cool. So yeah, and then here is the armor. This is the 8 armor. And then here on the back, this looks like a combo of Legend Spriggan right here, and then Astral Spriggan with the metal part, with the metal here. So yeah. So it looks really nice. And so yeah, so I definitely think this is really cool. Like I said, I love Spriggan. I'm definitely probably gonna be using this for a while, but I might actually try and get another Quattro Dash to use with it, because I think that would work much better. I do want to keep the disc as is, but I'll probably keep the driver like this for a while, but I might end up trying to switch it to Quattro, and I'll probably start using this instead of the Ultimate Valkyrie I have, using this combo, but we'll see. But yeah, so this is everything that comes with it. Just get the 2 bays, the extra gear. I'll show that off on Belial after I get all the stickers on, and then the little advertisement thing and all that. And I do still wonder what this is gonna be about. Let me know down in the comments. But if you kind of notice, this is a date. This is like a date, but also when you kind of see it's like 3, 2, 1, go shoot. So that's pretty cool. And so yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead, get all the stickers on, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, I am back, and I've got all the stickers on. So we're gonna start off with Valkyrie. Here is the core with all the stickers on, but also I did grab the first one to kind of give a comparison. And so yeah, I definitely like the clear one. Like, I do like the blue. I do like the original with the blue, but the clear one just looks so much nicer in my opinion. So yeah. And then the only sticker is just this one right here on the armor. And then here is the blade. And here is the one that came with the first Ultimate Valkyrie. I do like this one, still clear, but also the blue is a little bit darker, so I like that a lot more. So yeah, so this one looks much nicer, in my opinion. And then while these don't have stickers, kind of showing off the two different discs that you get. So yeah, so we got, here's the Legacy disc, and then the Wing Dash disc. I don't know which one of the discs I like more. I think I like the Legacy disc a bit more here. And then the 2 different drivers. Variable, and I did already kind of forget this one. I think it was Assault. Let me double check. And if you did notice, I did kind of change. I did remove the Astral Spriggan one just to switch it out with this, because this one looks much nicer. It's the Excel Dash disc, the driver, I mean. So yeah, between these two, I'd probably have to go. I haven't really used Excel that much, so I'll kind of give it to variable. But in all honesty, I love Ultimate Reboot. That's just my favorite driver. That's just me. So yeah, so that's kind of the difference between those two, and that's all the stickers for there. And now for Spriggan, the only sticker is this one, but still looks really nice. So here is Spriggan, and if you kind of notice, there's like the teeth for Spriggan. So not too bad. Then here we have the 8 armor. No stickers on it, but still. And then here is the burst layer. Here's the right spin. My only critique is that I wish that we had some stickers for right here on the axe. I think that would make it look a little bit nicer. And then here is the left spin mode. Here is the disc. And then once again showing off the driver. And so I grabbed my Divine Bell. I did grab my Divine Bell, so I'm going to go ahead and put these all together to kind of show them off. So there we go. There's Ultimate Valkyrie fully put together. And then place this here and if I can get on. There we go. So there is Burst Spriggan fully put together. Looks really nice. I'll show, and now I'll switch it over to right spin. So just gotta take the little thing and and then there is the left spin mode. So yeah, and now for Divine Bell. So for this gear, you just take the adventure driver and place it on right here. Come on. Oh, there we go. I was kind of putting it on the wrong direction. And so there we go. So yeah, and then see if I can actually try and get the spin now. There we go. Now it's starting to spin. It's pretty tight on there, but yeah, if you kind of notice the little Spriggan, it's starting to spin now. So yes, that's the V. So now we have now we have perfect Divine Belial with the H gear, A gear, D gear, and VS gear, which looks really nice. And so yeah, so now that I have all of the different gears, I will be making a video for all the different types of gears that come for Belial. I'll make that video sometime after the opening for when I make my video on Lucifer, and the name for the new Lucifer is actually Barricade Lucifer. So yeah. So that's what comes with this. I'm gonna go grab the stadium and do some test launches and some test battles. Really cool that we got the last gear now, and really cool choices on the last two bays. The ones that, in my opinion, the ones that started it all. I do love Vault, but Shoe is definitely my all-time favorite. So, let's go. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab the stadium and do some test launches and test battles. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back and I've got the stadium. So now it's time for some test launches. So first I'm going to start off with Ultimate Valkyrie. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, so really it's got some good spin with the with it being an attack diver, it's just going to be spinning around mostly. And so yeah, so let's switch over to high mode. So the other thing I'm even though I haven't really battled with it, I'm kind of the driver seems pretty good. Now we're switching it over to high mode. Three, two, one. And so yeah, I'm still not a big fan. While high mode is still pretty cool, I don't really use it that much. So still show. So I thought I'd still show it off. I'm not going to be switching to high mode with this, but I'm gonna test launch Belial now. See how it goes with the new driver, with the new gear. 3, 2, 1. And so yeah, so even though it is an attack type, it's not going to be spinning around a whole lot because there's so much weight with all the different gears that are on it. So yeah, it's really cool. Also got the burst lock to activate. You kind of see right there. And now for the main bay of the set, test launch Spriggan. Since it's in left mode, just go ahead and start with that. Now we'll switch it over to high mode, and then we'll switch it over to right spin. And so yes, after putting in high mode, I definitely want to do more stamina, be more stamina defensive. Come on, there we go. Just kind of leave it like that, and then switch this over to right spin. And now for high mode. So yeah, so all in all, this Spriggan has some really good spin with the driver, even though it's like a very old driver that's now a dash driver. And so yeah. So now I'm gonna move on. So now I'm gonna move on over to the battles. So for the first battle, I'm gonna do Valkyrie in high mode versus perfect divine Belial. So we'll see how this goes. I'll go and launch Valkyrie first. 3, 2, 1. And Belial takes that. So now I'm going to switch Valkyrie over to low mode, and I'll just keep it in low mode, and then we're going to switch on over to the battle against Spriggan. So it'll be 4 battles with just Valkyrie in low mode, and I'm going to keep Spriggan. And then I'll be switching between high and low mode. We're going to start off with right spin, high mode, and pretty much switch it off from there. So both these guys have pretty good attack power. And Spriggan takes that one. So now to switch it over to low mode, which in my opinion is the main one I always go for, as I say, because I think just because I don't really use high mode that much. I'm starting to think this combo works pretty well, but I do want to try. Maybe I'll make a video about using burst Spriggan with the Quattro driver. This time we'll launch Spriggan first. So 3, 2, 1. And looks like Spriggan takes that one once again. So yeah, so this combo's working out pretty good. So now we're going to switch it over to left spin. If I can get it, there we go. So we'll start off in high mode with left spin high mode. There we go, locked it in. One thing I do kind of wish that they had done was, like, I know BU was like bringing as being like a bunch of Beyblades that didn't get an evolution, giving them an evolution. But one thing I kind of wanted was kind of like with Spriggan and Valkyrie here, kind of like with a bunch of the other ones, they made like ultimate versions of them, like Luinor, Fafnir, like a bunch of those. I really would have wanted, because I think that would have been kind of cool. But oh well. 3, 2, 1. That's just my opinion. I think that's just my opinion. I think it would have been kind of cool to get like an ultimate version for all the bays that have been there throughout it all. Especially Luinor and Fafnir, in my opinion, because I love both those bays, just like Spriggan. And Valkyrie actually takes that one. Seems that right spin had a better chance against Valkyrie for some reason. And so, time for the final battle. Let's see how this goes. All right, and Spriggan takes that one. So yeah, so that's it for the battles and all that. Really cool set. I really did like this because I think it's really cool getting a Spriggan that has a combination of pretty much every Spriggan there is. Design was really nice. Cool to get like another ultimate Valkyrie. This time with different combos. I do kind of like this one. Plus, I do like the design. This one's design a lot more, just because the clear looks better, and I love the blue being a little bit darker. Love a little bit darker of the blue. That makes it look much nicer, in my opinion. And now with that we finally have all the gears for Divine Belial, which is really cool. And so after I make a video on Barricade Lucifer, which is the very last Beyblade that's going to be released for BU. I'll be making a video talking about every single gear, so not just like the ones on Divine Belt, but also the other gears that we got. And so yeah, so let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this set. What are some things you think will happen with the 4th generation of Beyblade possibly, and like what are they gonna do with this? But so yeah, so if you all enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell so that way you can be notified of all my new videos, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.